What's happening, guys? I hope you're all doing good. So today I am coming at you with a little bit of Ultrakill, which may seem like it's coming out of the blue, and it probably is just a little bit. However, I've not been able to get this game off my brain for the past few days. I did a stream the other week. Someone told me that they were playing like the new level that had come out for Ultrakill, and I was genuinely really surprised because this is one of those games where I have heard of it before and people have mentioned it to me, but I've never played it. I've never looked into it. I didn't really know what it was about, and then someone told me it was about Dante's Inferno and the 9 Circles of Hell. And as a Limbus Company player who loves that kind of lore, and also I've seen plenty of movies that have used these concepts as well, and I really enjoy seeing the different interpretations, that immediately piqued my interest because I was like, well, hang on a minute, a flipping rogue kind of shooter game that's Doom inspired, that's about Dante's Inferno and the 9 Circles of Hell, or an interpretation of it. I was like, well, hang on a minute, this is something that maybe I should have a gander into, because hello. And the fact that it's still in development and it's still releasing new stuff very much got me interested. So I decided the first thing that I wanted to check out about this game before I played it was I wanted to have a look at the OST, because the OST for me is one of the key things that I love in these games. It really sets the atmosphere and the tone, and I kind of wanted to see if I could get an idea of the vibe of this game and then see if maybe it's something that I want to have a play. So I have found a song that just looks awesome from, you know, the thumbnail and all this stuff. So we're going to be listening to a song called Heaven Pierce Her, full Minos Prime OST, Monologue and Death. I don't know if this is the first thing that I should really listen to, but I don't have any context, so I kind of figured it would be alright. Also, this thumbnail just looks sick, and so does this artwork, so I couldn't resist clicking on it. I was just like, I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is, but oh my god, it looks dope. So let's just take a listen. We'll just see if what I can figure out as a listen. Ooh, I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like a really inaudible kind of creepy tone. Oh, that's a bit Bioshock. That like humming really reminds me of like Silent Hill. This game, I feel like, is very inspired by old PS1 kind of shooters and horrors, which is cool, because I love that era. It's so good. Oh, it's all like twisted. Oh, I'm getting uncomfortable. I like when game music does that though, because it's very clever. Is that like screaming? I guess they are in a circle of hell. I mean, I should probably expect screaming, to be fair. It's so unsettling. I'm presuming this is just like the walk to the boss. I don't know if... Oh! Legit! Ooh! Oh my god! Do you just like start getting attacked like out of the blue? Is that what happens? Because holy crap, that came out of nowhere! Wow, this is angry. The music is really aggressive. I feel like this would be very, very fast-paced as well. It's so intense. Oh my god. I like it though, because it's kind of weirdly jarring, but it's super intense, which is cool. those little moments where it kind of goes into like this weird silence that are like super jarring compared to the music. Oh, wow. Okay, that was an interesting piece. It really felt like there was something almost disrupting the music. It felt very jarring and kept having these like stuttering parts to it, and I don't know whether or not that speaks to maybe some mechanic that the boss has, whether or not they're very powerful, if they can control some form of time. It almost felt a little bit robotic. I know the main character in this game is a robot, so I don't know whether or not it's linked to that specifically, but it did feel almost robotic in its tone, even like the way it rewinded itself. But to me, I wonder if that's some kind of recovery mechanic, whether or not you do a lot of damage to the boss and then it can like rewind to the damage that you do, so you're not really doing that much damage. I don't know. It was unsettling is definitely the term that I want to use here. It was very unsettling, but in a fun way and super intense. I mean, this felt like a boss that was super angry, wanted to kill you. It was very strong, just immediately aggroed, going for you. You know, that's kind of what it felt like. Whether or not I'm right, I've got no idea, but I feel like this boss would be very fast and very powerful. Let's continue listening because we've got some other stuff. So this is Prime Monologue and Order intro. Is there like multiple levels to these bosses? Okay, I want to listen to the monologue though. I want to listen to the... I didn't know this game had voice acting. Listen to the voice acting. Hello? What is this?
Free at last.
Oh, was he under some kind of spell?
Gabriel, now dawns thy reckoning, and thy gore shall glisten before the temples of man. Creature of steel, my gratitude upon thee for my freedom. But the crimes thy kind have committed against humanity are not forgotten. And thy punishment is death.
Oh my god, this is so sick. What the hell? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, this is such a different vibe to the first half of this. This feels more angelic, maybe? Maybe this was like an angel that got kind of taken over by evil. This is so fascinating. This feels a bit more controlled, like it's not quite as chaotic. This definitely feels potentially more angelic in its power and in its... I think the control of the boss, potentially, in trying to defeat you. I wonder if it's a completely different moveset as well. Just the heavy metal, oh my god. This would be so dope to do a fight to. Oh man. It's taking me back almost like my Dark Souls days. Holy shit. This feels a bit more of an epic kind of holy battle, this second part. In a way, almost like tragic. You know, if this had been, for example, one of the archangels or something like that, and then they had fallen, or been tempted into falling, or been taken over and corrupted, this would always be a tragic fight to have to do. Although it sounds like they committed some sins against humanity, so I wonder what that means. Whether or not there was, like, maybe a holy war? Or it could have even just been the apocalypse, I guess. I'm sorry, these like heavy metal segments in here are so good. I love when metal music is used in, and rock music is used in games. It's just so dope. I love how even the music is encouraging the adrenaline in your body as well. Like, it's got these really interesting beats underneath that just then were like matching my heartbeat. It was kind of crazy. I was just like, oh, I feel like I'm really in the moment. Definitely very atmospheric. You're 100% concentration mode when you're doing this fight. I can already tell. It's like if you look away, you're gonna get hit with something kind of fight, I think. Like Dark Souls. Oh, that's when you defeat him. I was like,
Forgive me, my children, for I have failed to bring you salvation from this cold, dark world.
whoa. God, even like the death animation sounds cool. I'm presuming that's the death animation, unless there's part 3 to this boss fight. Nope. Okay. Wow, that was so intense. First of all, I just wanna give a huge shout out there to the voice acting. That voice acting was so good. So good. If that was an angel-esque type character, it kind of felt like it with, you know, providing salvation and what they'd kind of reaped upon humanity. And even just the way with the second part, it felt like there was a lot more kind of choir in it, and it felt a lot more sort of holy and that the character was probably some kind of angel or archangel. The voice fit so well. They were very regal and knowledgeable, and that was perfect casting for the voice acting. Just amazing. And even just the way they were speaking was really cool, because it was a bit confusing, but I liked that you could kind of still understand what they were saying. The music itself was extraordinarily chaotic. I have not heard a soundtrack like that before. Extraordinarily chaotic. However, I did love it. It was actually awesome. The thought of doing like a boss fight to this is actually really cool, because even just between, I'm guessing, the two different stages, there was different levels of chaos and confusion, and I think it's really going to embody what it's like actually fighting these enemies. In regards to the story, I mean, it gave away a little bit, but the things I know is that you play a character that's a robot, and you are traveling through the different circles of hell, and I think all of humanity is dead. So I'm presuming if heaven exists in this universe, there's heaven and there's the circles of hell, and you're traveling through them, but I don't know why. So it looks like potentially angels have become evil or been infected by some kind of evil. Maybe you're trying to free them. I don't know who the character is, whether or not they're supposed to be an angel or where the robot aspect comes into it, but overall, it's very fascinating. This is a really interesting sounding game. And I love the fact that from what I've seen of the graphics, it definitely seems to be inspired by the kind of PS1 era sort of Doom and Quake, and even just with the creepiness of like Silent Hill with that kind of atmosphere in the background, and there might be some horror elements. It definitely very much appeals to me as to the type of game it is, especially with the lore. It sounds super fascinating. But yeah, this soundtrack's wild. I've only heard one song, and I can already tell that the rest of this soundtrack would be absolutely insane. But it's super interesting. But yeah. Anyways, if you would like to see me check out Ultrakill, or you want to see me check out any of the other songs, please do let me know down in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. I know this is a different type of video, but this game seemed interesting enough that I wanted to check it out and just kind of see what it's all about, you know? So yeah, I thought I'd just give it a listen, why not? But yeah, if you enjoy, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe, leave me down in the comments below some more information about this. That would be absolutely awesome. And also, if there's any other songs that you want me to check out, let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, if you want to see me play this, just let me know, because I'd be down, to be honest. It sounds freaking awesome. Also have a Discord, so you can join the Discord, and I've got other socials if you want to check those out too. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you guys very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day.